everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on Blue Devil, issue number 4. Now, like I said before, Blue Devil was a series back in the mid-80s, and was the only comic book series on Blue Devil. Well, there were other tie-ins and sort of other things, but let's get on with the story. And the cover has Blue Devil and Satana looking in amazement as they enter the demon realm. And it starts off with Dan Cassidy being shown by Superman from the Justice League Watchtower and says, "The view! I've always dreamed seeing the Earth like this, but I never thought I'd really get the chance. It's beautiful, incredible." And so, pretty much, Dan also meets Superman, and Superman, when being asked about his secret identity, points out he can't reveal it. And they do give some strong reasons that if their identities got found out, loved ones and families would be put in danger. And he says, sounding kind of paranoid to me, but says, I've got plenty to learn. And so, Blue Devil wants to test out his strength on the table, and Elongated Man sort of encourages Superman, which he does, and tosses him aside. So pretty much they've got their main source of help for Blue Devil, which is Satana. And you can tell Satana does sort of flirt with Cassidy, and you can tell Cassidy does flirt with Satana, which I do have a theory they were going to make them love interests in the story. So pretty much Satana tries to remove Dan from the costume with no effect, and she asks what the name of the demon was, which he says was Nebros. So Satana uses her magic at her father's place to bring the book to her, and turns out Nebro was kind of this devil that was worshipped by a dangerous cult and civilization until being defeated and sealed away by mages. And turns out they need Nebros to sort of undo the effects. So pretty much Maria also has one of her cameramen to go back on the island, which he says, "Say what? This is a joke, right, Maria? I swore I'll never go near that island again." And so she pretty much tells Norm that they need to redo the shots and everything. Even Shannon gives a phone call to sort of call Maria out on her selfish behaviour, which she does point out that a lot of things have happened, and she does say that he was last seen with Superman, and she says, with Superman? Where could he have gone with Superman? And so Satana teleports Dan Cassidy herself onto the island, and manages to find the temple of Nebros, which of course Satana repairs the amulet and even has Blue Devil transported to his dimension, which kind of has a H.P. Lovecraft feel to it. And of course he eventually makes it to Nebros' hideout and meets the devil face to face, and even thinks Blue Devil is one, and uses the trident Dan Cassidy had as his own personal weapon. And of course plans to take him with him to the earthly realm. And Satana finds out to her shock that the negotiation didn't work, and together they try and take down Nebros with little to no effect. And so Norman, the pilot guy, end up seeing Dan and Satana, and Nebros says, "So, little brother, you sent a flying monster against Nebros?" And so tries to take down the plane that only hits the propeller, and pretty much uses the trident as his new toy, his new weapon. And Satana tries to use her backward spells to try and take down Nebros, and even use water as it's his weakness. And so after this, Nebros has planned to go to Mexico to cause trouble, and pretty much uses the Trident as his new toy, and pretty much flies off saying, "To fly away." Ah, swell. I think he learnt that trick from me. And this is like him saying, "This is all my fault." And so after this, they have to kind of head back to the Mexican coast and make sure that he doesn't hurt anyone. So Norm and Nat try to get a ride with Dan and Satana to little to no effect. And yeah, this is the story. So issue 4 is not too bad. I think they were trying to build Satana and Blue Devil up as love interests, which feels a bit enforced. I kind of felt you still could have had Blue Devil as a bit of a kind of Johnny Cage-like character, and when he does hit on Satana, you can kind of have Satana be a bit more annoyed and a bit more arrogant with Dan Cassidy's flirtiness. It does seem like this is kind of like a lovey-dovey story a little bit on that part, but the rest of it, not too bad. So I think it deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewy here, signing out.